What's up guys, it's Raymond here. Today I'm going to be talking about an interesting topic. It's called hypocrisy. So many of you have heard of the word hypocrisy but might not know exactly what the definition is. My definition is not necessarily a dictionary definition, but it's going to be my own interpretation of it. So hypocrisy is when you judge someone for an action or behavior or an internal principle, and you judge that person based on those principles as a negative person, or you judge the value itself as a negative, yet you as a person, the person who's judged, commits those particular actions or has the same principles that you're judging to be bad, therefore contradicting yourself. Not necessarily just contradicting yourself, but associating yourself with those negative values. So I'm going to tell you the reason why I feel hypocrisy is both a bad thing and it could be a good thing. First of all, it could be a good thing, which most people might not agree with, or it might not come to us as intuitive, but it could be a good thing in the sense that, say for example, you take a loved one who might be committing an action or have a principle or a value that could be harming them, or you feel could be harming them. You might interpret it as harmful to those people. If you ever experienced someone, a loved one or someone you care about, going through something that, or having a principle or value, or committing an action that you see as harmful to that person, you're gonna feel harmed as well, or you're gonna feel sympathy or empathy. And you're also going to feel hurt as well if you do love that person. So, for example, take the action of eating junk food. You might see a loved one, for example, if you have a loved one that might be overweight and they're eating more junk food, that's not necessarily good for their health. That could cause long-term issues for them, which could be diabetes, high blood pressure, things like that. Say for example, you eat ice cream as well, or you consume junk food, which is the same thing or same action that you've claimed to be a negative thing for that person. You're also committing the same action, which could cause you the same issues. If you judge that to be bad and you're committing the same action, the action is also bad for you. However, if you've committed that act to tell that loved one that what they've done is bad, as well as bearing in mind that you do the same action, that could be a good thing, because the inherent morality in that action of telling them or informing them that that action is bad could increase the chances of staying away from junk food or limiting their junk food intake, whether or not you stop or limit your junk food intake. So that could be a good sense in what hypocrisy is. A bad sense of hypocrisy is for the individual that's committing the judgment, because hypocrisy gives, when you judge someone, it naturally gives you a sense of entitlement and a sense of accomplishment, because you feel as though you've made the world a more moral place. But some people judge people, or some of us judge, not necessarily for to make the world a better place, but purely for the sense of value that you get from judging people. A lot of people judge not to make the world better, or not to make the person better, a better person, or to commit better actions, but just for the sense of making themselves feel more worthy of accreditation. So yeah, those are the two views I have on hypocrisy. There probably are many different views on hypocrisy. It's not a simple topic to talk about. But if you guys have any different views, or even if you agree with what I'm saying, please comment in the section below. I would love to look at your views on the topic, because it's not necessarily as simple as I'm explaining it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.